Hi everyone. Welcome. My name is Courtney Shavante. If you are new here, if you are new, then you do definitely need to make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything that I do put out moving forward. Alright, so today I'm just hopping on here because I want to go live while I did my little, and I'm also going to do a little bit of waxing today. I'm going to be waxing my face, and it's my first time doing so. So we're going to see how that turns out. Now, I have waxed my belly and everything before, and that was fine. So now we're about to give this a try. I don't grow like just so much hair or anything, but I want it completely smooth around here. So that is my goal right now. Alright, so I have the Trust Wellness hard wax kit. I'm currently using the lavender and the tea tree hard wax. I just got it sitting over here in my little, heater and everything. And I got the heater on 158 degrees right now. Okay. Okay, so this wax looks like it's really thinning to the consistency I need it at, which is good. Okay. I'm just kind of putting this on my face and everything, smoothing it downwards in the direction that the hair grows. Then I'm just gonna kind of let it sit for a second. I got the spot that I wanted to get. If not, I'm gonna have to go again, so we shall see. Oh, this one doesn't hurt. Like, it kind of hurts when I get my eyebrows waxed, but I've never gotten my chin waxed. Okay. And then I always put the lid back onto the pot so that way the wax doesn't harden inside the pot and there's no temperature issues. I'm just trying to keep my face still. I had to wait a second before I could hop on here. And it was going to pick up on the background. So I decided to go ahead and wait. But then my neighbor, he started playing music all crazy loud. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I hope he don't pop back in. He been playing some like old school jams. Y'all know how those retired folk be. Okay, so I'll start from the bottom and just boop. I don't even think I got anything with that one. Oh. I might need to bring the mirror in a little bit closer. Okay, there's a mirror on here. Okay, what's up with this one? Ugh. It's pulling a little bit of something off, but like I said, I don't really have much hair down here. So it's not just picking up so much right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to get down here again now that I can see. So I do have a hair right here. I should probably keep this right here, huh? Ew. Well, it still feels a little bit warm, so I'm trying to cool it down some. Okay. Okay. That worked. Yay. It didn't even hurt. Okay, let's see if this one works. I don't think so. I think the hair on my face might be too thin. Am I doomed to plucking? Or should I try one more time? Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'll go across my lip at the top. Let's see if this grabs anything off of here. I still have some orders to pack up and everything. I had to remake one of the molds. So if anyone happens to want a bank check mold, I am going to have a B grade one popping up on my Etsy shop shortly. Just because I had placed one for an order. Now there's nothing wrong with it as far as it's going to mess up the final your final project with your resin piece or anything like that. But it did get a hair in the silicone while it was casting. And since it's just like a, you know, imperfection within the mold, even though it's not going to affect the piece, I still don't feel comfortable selling it for full price. So, ouch. Okay, that one. I did not realize I had that much hair right there. Let's see the other side. Ow. Ah! I did not deserve that. Okay, but at least it's off. Ouch. And I got that annoying hair off as well, so that's good. Oh my gosh, like it's so smooth. Y'all. I did not realize I was that freaking hairy. I feel the need to go down a little bit more now. Or am I being obsessive? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do it like right here. I'm gonna do it right here. Cause, yeah, like I said, I didn't know I had that much hair right there. And it's about to come off. Okay. So, Get a little bit more to this side. Where do I get my molds? I make them. My molds are all handmade by me. I do have tutorials showing how I do so. Okay. Yes, I do make them. I have a couple tutorials like kind of showing how and everything, but I just use like a master blank, and then from there I'm able to just pour the silicone mix into the mold, into the blank, and then that cures similarly how resin does. You just kind of leave it to sit over time, and then you come pull it, and then you have. Okay, I think these are cool now. Let's see. Cause this out was giving me a little bit of trouble earlier. It hurt. I like that this is the hard wax. I don't have to use like strips or anything like they use in you know, when you actually go and get a wax. Y'all, this is awesome. Yes, you most definitely can. Now, if you don't want, if you're not going to use the mold that often, it may not be worth it to make it, though. I'm not gonna lie. Unless it's just some, ow, that, because you have to buy like the master blank, and you also have to buy the silicone mix and stuff. Now, if you have something like on hand, like let's say you already had like a little tray or something like that that you wanted to just like make a silicone mold of, all you'd have to do is get something that could hold that item, and then you could pour the item, you could put the item in there with the silicone mold, mix it up, and then from there it'll like create a mold of that item for you. Okay. All right, so I think I've gotten enough hair off in that area. Let me see if there's any other hair on my face I want to remove right quick. There's just one, but I don't want to lay wax for one hair. I could get in there with some tweezers right quick. Let me see my forehead. Okay, so I think I'm done with the wax part now. Let me check and be sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more little bit down here. Chinny chin chin. Oh snap, almost dropped my mirror. And then, let's see. Okay. I know that's extra, but I was trying to get some light under here so I could see what's going on. And yeah. So after this, I'm gonna do the face mask and stuff. But let me show you guys like some of the hair that came up and everything. Like this one was from my lip. I don't know if you guys can really see. Like one little whisker right here. I'm just like, why are you? So that's how that happened. But it does pick up the fine hairs pretty well. Like I said, I did try it on my stomach too, and I grow really thick hair on my stomach. It gets really coarse. So I would totally recommend this machine to anyone just based off of how my hair is. Okay. So I think this is cool now. And you just want to start flicking it in the opposite direction of the hair growth and pull. You got them. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I just need to get this little excess off. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, we are going to do a little wipey of the facey face. And then we're going to mixy mix our face mask. So I have my rag right here. I'm going to go over. Okay. Here you are. I got my little bowl here. I got my jumbo stir stick now. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this wax machine so it can start cooling down. Oops. I need my spirulina. Alright guys, so we are going to be doing a very nourishing face mask today. Especially with me putting this wax on it and stuff. Like I know I really kind of disrupted things a bit with that. I don't wax my face too often, so I want to go ahead and just kind of put some moisture back into it, especially after me doing the detoxing face mask the other day as well. So I'm going to be using this spirulina powder. It could also be used in smoothies too. It has 6 grams of protein per serving. So that's bomb, especially since the serving is only 2 teaspoons. So you need that. And I'm just taking some of this. I'm gonna add a scoop into my little glass container that I have here that I've been using. And boop. Now, you want to go ahead and get your honey. I got some raw honey with the honeycomb. I'm just going to add a little bit of honey into that spirulina. Not too much. All right. So I told y'all we have some carrot seed oil. Uh-oh. Let me actually get it in the dropper. Alright, so we got some carrot seed oil. And I'm only going to add 2 drops of this. So 1 and 2. I don't want that going to waste or anything. It's pretty expensive. Alright, and I also have lemon oil. So I'm going to add 1 drop. Oh, added 2, but that's fine. So 2 drops of your lemon essential oil. Now I'm just going to take that same stick. Trying to help y'all see and whatnot. Uh-oh, there's a little sign on there. Okay. Okay. So just mix that up really, really good. Okay. Let me see. Oh, this is going. I'm gonna add a little bit more honey. So I feel like this might not be enough. So I'm just gonna add a couple more drops of this honey right quick. Cause better safe than sorry. I'd rather have a little too much than not enough. Okay, so I'm gonna mix that back on in. Okay. All right, so now this is the part where we just go ahead and take our stick and we can go ahead and start kind of spreading this evenly over our face. And I'm going to start at my forehead and just kind of go all around. Now, if you have like any issues with like dry skin and peeling skin, I totally recommend this mask. It's really going to help, like really just kind of get some nutrients penetrating inside that skin to help really boost that moisture. Raw honey is really, really it just has so many different amazing properties. It's really good for tightening and brightening and just overall refreshing. Just like a nice rejuvenation. Okay. Be careful not to get it into your eyes. It's okay if it does get into your hairline a tad. You want to avoid it, but if it does, it's fine. It will rinse right out. And since this stuff is all natural, you don't have to worry about it hurting you or anything like that. Now, if you do have any allergies or something of that nature, you know, look out for that. But other than that, you should not have any problems with what's going on. Okay. It's looking good, looking good. And everything. But what I really want to discuss with you guys today is, you know, just making sure that when you know you want something, you don't allow some of the things that you see around you to try to affect you, especially if you're not in a if you're not surrounded by things that are aligning. Now, you do definitely need to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with things that align, so that way when you are around these people and your energies are averaging out like they are going to do, there aren't any issues. Like, you're around like-minded people, you're around people who are on the same path, you are around people who benefit you and help you get to where you need to be. If you get caught up in the opinions and the thoughts of people who are not aligned with the life that you want, then you are going to be in a really sad place. And I really hope that you are able to get out of that and recover well. Because it's no fun being around people who don't share your vision. You know? Alright, so I'm taking this stick and you see I'm just like kind of mashing this on in here and everything. I'm just making sure I don't have like any spaces to open. Now this isn't going to sit on your face the way some other masks will. You know, it is going to, so like an ink blot, if you will. After time, after time. But yeah. Just watch your surroundings so you don't let people dwindle at your confidence. You don't let them trigger you, and you don't let them get in the way of your blessings, because you want to make sure that you stay on a path and get to where you need to go. You want to pay attention to your surroundings, and you want to be discernful so that way you don't even get yourself into awkward ass situations. You don't want to be in places where you're constantly giving and giving and giving, because you are going to. So set boundaries. Don't be afraid to enforce those boundaries. It's okay. The people who love you will get in line. The people who are meant to be in your life will get in line. And if they're not meant to be in your life, why are you sad about that? Why are you sad about that? Okay, so I'm just going to let this sit for a bit. So it could do its little thingy thing, and then I'm going to be washing it off and kind of showing you guys how I use my Mia brush to like really get in there and do like, you know, a little bit more. Yay. But guys, I've been feeling so unstoppable these last couple days. A little bit mean, but definitely unstoppable. It's like after this last week, 2 weeks, it's like I really feel like I can take on anything. And it's really been giving me the courage to get on here on these lives more and just like really talk and stuff and just say what's on my mind and get it all out there and just do more of what I want to do. I'm caring a whole lot less about what people think and what it looks like to others. I care less and less, and sometimes it kind of scares me how little I care. But then again, it doesn't. It's like because I'm thankful for it. Because I remember at a point where I cared so much, it really just crippled me all the time. Like just trying to go out there and do new things, being afraid